Hobbling. Some of you know I've got some hiccups left over from military service. But my name's Jess Loban, and I'm running to be your senator from Douglas County. I appreciate Brandon and all the young Republicans for putting this together, and I appreciate you guys for being here. Kind of feel like I've got home field advantage. We're on the edge of my neighborhood. I live right here in the Meadows. It's been such a thrill to raise our family right here. We have 4 kids, and to watch this place grow like it has. This is usually, or it used to be, just fields, you know. And the hospital right here where you turned in, that's where it was built just in time for my youngest son to be born there. And he actually earned a title while he was there. He got longest stay in the NICU, right? It's not the best of titles. NICU's like an intensive care unit for infants. But God got us through that. God got us through that, and that really leads me to talk about what I wanted to tell you about tonight. Douglas County, I've said many times, is the firebrand for conservative values. It's just who we are. If you bring up Douglas County in Colorado, they say, well, that's where the Republicans come from, right? So, most of my competitors here, we're going to have the same views on all the same issues. What I want to talk to you about is the motivation behind our beliefs. And what I can say is, for myself, I'm driven through the pathway that's given to me through God the Father, and I'm based on the Judeo-Christian principles that turn this country into a mighty nation. So, you know, I've served a decade, Army and Air Force, learned the value of dedication and hard work. As a contractor, I led teams that put our missile defense system in place. I put racks on the space station. But before I did any of that stuff, I grew up here in Colorado, and I gained that biblical foundation of values and courtesy that was the hallmark, hallmark of Colorado. Where is that? What has happened to it? That is under attack, and that's why I'm running. I've got 4 kids. I know what it used to be like here. I know how good and how solid Colorado is, and I will stand the line against anybody who wants to drag it into something else. We have a very critical time in our state right now. In 2020, we start redistricting, and as we get towards that, we have to ensure that we take control, decisive control of the Senate, decisive control of the House. We need to get the governor's seat in, and we have to do it with firebrand, no kidding conservatives. And that's who I am. I'm here to stand up for those values that I know is who Colorado is. You've all heard about the blueprint and all that garbage. It's time to go back. This pendulum is going right. So, one thing I want to stress, and very important for young Republicans, I want you involved in the caucus system. I want you to be delegates. That's your power. That's your authority to decide who's going to lead this state. Please get involved. Please reach out. Get a hold of me. I'll help you get involved. So, all that to say this. I'm the guy that just puts it all out on the table. I'm face value, so I'm out of time. But Jess Loban, JessLoban.com. So, take care. Thanks.